John, can you hear me? Yeah, this is good? Okay. The conventional graduation speech would start with me thanking you all for being here today to witness the Park High Class of 2013 commencement exercises. I would then tell you what an honor it is to be a valedictorian. After sharing an anecdote or two regarding several cherished high school memories, I would then proceed to tell my classmates something along the lines of, reach for the stars. And then everyone in this gym would smile patiently and look at the clock because this is the sixth speech you've heard in the past half hour. I'll then conclude by quoting some great American novelist who probably said something along the lines of, youth is the world of tomorrow, or maybe even the ever cliche, follow your dreams. And then all 112 of you graduates in your identical shapeless purple gowns would applaud gratefully because I am finally done. I'm here to deviate from the script a little bit. Across the nation, there are 3.3 million high school students graduating this year, and they will all be wearing the exact same one-size-fits-all cap and gown. There are 37,100 high schools passing out 3.3 million diplomas, which are all exactly alike, save for the name. And, as a cherry on top, there are 37,100 valedictorians that will be giving a heartwarming speech about success. Yes, you might be successful. You might have a full-ride scholarship to college. You might be taking a year off from school to see the world. You might even be the first in your family to earn a high school diploma. All things considered, you might be able to sit back and smile while your parents say for the gazillionth time, we're so proud of her. But I'm here to tell you this. Your successes aren't how you're going to be remembered. People aren't going to remember you as the state champion athlete, the all-state basketball player, or as the kid who broke the state record in the 100 meters. They aren't going to remember you as the county spelling bee champion, the straight-A student, or the homecoming queen. They aren't going to remember any of that. People are going to remember you for how you respond to failure. Last weekend, I played my fourth and final state tennis tournament. The year before, I got in third place in girls singles, and it was my goal this year to make it to the state championship. All the cards were in place. I'd successfully defended my Central A singles title, and I'd secured the number 2 seed at the state tournament. I trained and trained all summer. I'd played tournaments and I'd played matches every single day. I felt like this was my year. I battled my way to the state semifinals and was fully ready to achieve my goal. Long story short, I lost the match in a 3-set dogfight. Afterwards, I found myself in a nice little secluded corner and cried a little bit. I was devastated, heartbroken, if you will. Years of hard work and determination were gone. I definitely felt like I had failed. But as I sat in the shadowed doorway of Linderman Elementary School in Folsom, Montana, I realized something. My goal to make it to the state championship was a little one-dimensional. I saw within myself that I had what it took to win, and I imagined that if I could do something big, I could really make a difference. Like, people would listen to me more, or they'd respect me more. And as I continued to sit there looking up at the cloudless blue sky, I realized something else. I was so focused on winning that match that I didn't notice that the jubilant cheers in my favor weren't coming from the park fan section, they were coming from Havers. I was so focused on making those years of hard work count that I neglected to see the supportive smiles of not only my team, but of all the Central A teams as well. And I was so absorbed in my defeat that I didn't notice the tears that were rolling down the Anaconda coach's face after I lost. In my quest to achieve greatness, I failed to realize it's not about us. David Brooks, a columnist for the New York Times, said this: most successful young people don't look inside and then plan a life. They look outside and find a problem which summons their life. Thomas Edison didn't invent the light bulb because he wanted to be great. He invented it because he saw a need in society and knew that he had what it took to subdue that need. And he failed time and time again while doing it. But as history goes, Edison didn't give up. He got right back up and kept at it until he discovered the right formula to make that filament glow. By serving the needs of others, he achieved true greatness. The same goes for us, class of 2013. We all have special talents and abilities. We might not be the most intelligent or the most athletic, but everyone is good at something. You might be a good listener or an eloquent speaker. You might be good at leading or good at helping others. We all need to recognize our talents and abilities, but we can't stop there. We need to fulfill our maximum potential by recognizing a need in society for talent and fulfilling that need to the best of our abilities. Through selfless determination, we can indeed change the world. We might fail sometimes. We might not be able to get through to that friend who is struggling with addiction, or be able to reestablish connections with an estranged family member. But, as a wise calculus teacher once told me, you must never doubt yourself. If you're using your talents to serve others, then you will never fail. By looking into the world and finding a problem that summons your life, you will find your destiny and true happiness. Thank you. I'd now like to invite my fellow valedictorians back up to the stage for a quick 20-minute collaborative speech.
Everybody's like, no, collaborative.